to another Facebook ads e-commerce mastermind. My name is Chris, otherwise known as the Conversion Crusader, but I'm also head of education at this amazing dropshipping school called the Freedom Club. I'm going to show you what this thing is right now. If you are new to dropshipping, you want to learn it, you want some help, we are the experts at helping people make money with dropshipping. This is my buddy, Austin, and this is the Freedom Club, where we have taught thousands of students from around the world how to succeed in dropshipping, getting stellar results like this. This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. If you are new or if you have tried and failed, this is the school for you. And if you join, you'll get access to coaches like myself, coaches who have made money in dropshipping, coaches who love dropshipping, and we are here to help you. And I'm just about to invite all of my students into this call right now. So if you're watching on YouTube, you are getting a lesson for free. That's pretty much how this works. Getting a lesson for free, and feel free to drop any questions that you have along the way. And give me a second, guys, while I get myself organized here and get these students in. All right. And let's go live. Welcome, Freedom Clubbers, to Monday nights. What is this? What is this class again? Marketing reviews. So this is your ads, your optimization, your email masterclass. I'm here to help you guys grow from 0 to 10 sales a day, from 10 to 50 sales a day. I'm here to try and get you to 100K a month and beyond. And that's what this particular call is all about. So I can see people already rolling in. Hello, everybody. Hello, Alex. Give me a second, guys. I need to charge my phone real quick. Hope this doesn't blow it up. Cool, it's charging now. All right, where were we? Saying hello to everybody. We'll give everybody a couple of minutes to get in, and then what I'm gonna do is jump on the call event where we should have a whole bunch of questions, no doubt. Yes, we do. I don't want to waste everybody's time. We got a lot to get through and only an hour to do it. You guys know the drill. Hello, Wyatt. Hello, Priya. Hello, Jennifer. So let's do this. All right, Theodora, can I please review? Oh, let me share my screen with you guys so you can see what's going on. How about we do that? That'd be a good idea. 1 second, guys. Oh, well, first of all, I hope everyone's having a stellar week or a great weekend. I hope your stores are doing well. Mine is absolutely flying today. Absolutely flying. 60 orders nearly. I'm at 59 orders. Let's go for a big 6-0 by the end of the tonight. I'll probably get to, I reckon 70, I hope. 70 orders. That sounds good. All right. Theodora, please review your bright minds. You've had new images created and tested to make new angles. Terrific. Both with images and videos. Terrific. But they didn't seem to perform well. And got no purchases. All right, we'll take a look. Your initial ad that was doing well stopped performing and has a very high cost per purchase. Wondering what steps you would take and if you should retire this product and find a new product. Okay, let's take a look. Let me go and find your ads. Do we have Theodora on the call yet? We do, actually. I see that you've logged in. All right, that's the wrong platform. We need to go to Facebook ads. You guys can hear me okay, yeah? I'm assuming you would have told me if my mic wasn't working. All right, bright minds. Bright minds. Bright minds. Here we are. I see you. Hey, it's Theodora, not Theodora, and Maria. My bad. Am I talking to Theodora or am I talking to Maria? That is the question. All right, bright minds. The glow board. Oh, let me just refresh my memory on what we're selling here. And then we'll take a look. Thanks, Megumi. Oh, yeah, this thing. I really want this to work. Okay. The glow board. Awaken their inner artist. Keep kids engaged without screens. Mess-free magic. No stress. Zero stress. Every creation boosts confidence where imagination meets early learning. Loved by thousands of happy kids. Okay, the problem with this image, as good as it is, I'm talking to Maria. Okay, Maria. Problem with this image is it looks like you're selling a piece of glass. That's the problem with that image. This is a little bit better because we can see the light coming from the edges. That's a much better image. That's sort of portraying the true magic of this. The first few images aren't showing us how special this product is. We need to find a way to make this glow better in your product images. That's pretty cool. That one's pretty cool. So you might even want to like buy the product yourself and film it in the dark. Just to show, or like take some nice photos in the dark so that we can really show that glow. That's what sells the product here, is the difference between this and just, you know, any other whiteboard. It's not bad. That's pretty good there. That's fantastic. But your customers might not even get this far down the page if they've landed and they're seeing this. Because to me, we're talking about a translucent whiteboard there. That's really cool. That's really, really, really cool. That could be your second product image. You can put these as product images. That'd be a really good one to show. All right, let's take a look at your ads. And then we'll see if we can trace the source of the problems. But I do think those product images would definitely help. Okay. Going back in time, looking at all of December until January. You know what? Let's go even further. Let's have a look at November. Okay, $100 per purchase, which means we are nowhere close to being profitable. Nowhere close. Angles. Creativity, imagination. No one likes that. $10 cost per click. Yeah. Angle time, screen time solution. A bit better. And then creative testing. Okay. Hey, Josh and Mel. It's a pretty good ad. Finally, a toy that helps keep him focused for hours. That's pretty good. Good visual. And from this one, didn't really get much spend. $6 spent, no clicks. And the best performing stuff was, let's have a look at screen time solution. Conversion ranking below average. Quality ranking for these ads was on average, but when we order by amount spent, yeah, we can't make money with these cost per clicks. We just can't. CPM is high, but not the most terrible that I've seen, but it appears it's pretty high. It's pretty high. I think it's time to move on. I think it's time to put this one to rest. It's been a good idea. I wanted it to work. I wanted a toy that kids could buy that would get them off the screen. Unfortunately, this one ain't it. It seemed like the more we've sold this, the more expensive it gets. And look, these angles are good, and the quality of the ads is good. The landing page is fairly good. Yes, the product imagery change may help, but I'm just not seeing the kind of demand that we need to make this one easy. So I think we move on. Have you got anything in mind to replace it? Unless we have a competitor selling this and doing really well. Let's take a look. Let's see if we do. You agree with me? I guess we don't need to find a competitor then? If you do want to like just be double sure that this is not going to work, we can do a test here. Wow, it's not taking my image. That's annoying. What if I copied it from here? Copy image. Paste. Paste. Maybe I should log in. That might help. Start product research again? Yeah. Search. Search for, what do I want to search for? E-commerce. Product. Come on. Copy, paste. All right, let me save this. I know this is taking way too long. Way too long. Upgrade? What are you talking about? Trial? Why am I on a trial? All right, I'm going to have to deal with this off screen. Maybe I just logged in under the wrong account. Maybe my account right now. Ooh. All right. Yeah, back to the product research stage. I think is pretty clear, and I would definitely be keen to help you. I'm doing product research again on Sunday, so I'd be keen to help you there to figure out what would work. Okay, Megumi. Or Megumi? Yeah, Megumi. I said that right? You've made a few updates to your site. You've added a new logo and video. Sales have started, but since stopped, can we review your ad account? Send an invite shortly. Okay. I remember seeing that one. Let me go and log into that one. Okay, I need to go to my Facebook email. LuxFlow, is that the one? Yeah, LuxFlow. Okay, logging in. One second, everybody. Hey, Damon, Happy New Year to you. All right, LuxFlow. I'm coming, guys. It's on its way. Come on, Facebook. Come on. All right, we are in. I think we're in. Hold on. That's not the right. What is there a business name that owns this one? LuxFlow, Belux. Like Just give me one sec. I got the invitation. Already in, go to business. All right, LuxFlow. Alrighty. Pumpkin seed essence testing, $150 per purchase. CPM is a little expensive. Cost per click is pretty good. CTR is pretty good. Oh, we're close. We are actually a bit close. Okay. So you've done health and wellness at $96 a purchase. Hair care, $150. Yeah, I wouldn't. Oh, I was going to say I wouldn't expect hair care to work. But the CTR on hair care is really good, and the cost per click on hair care is really good. Wow. Okay. Clean, high quality, key nutrients for hair growth. So maybe with this ad, maybe what we're seeing is a lot of people kind of just trying to figure out if this is what this is. Because sometimes an ad can be like a little bit too intriguing without giving away what we're selling, and it makes people just want to click and see what the product is rather than them buy it. But it's a pretty good ad, pretty good results. Let's make sure that we have a look at the add to carts and the checkouts. This might paint a different picture. One checkout, two checkouts, 3 add to carts, 2 checkouts for $150. Oh, that's expensive. Close. Okay, looking at health and wellness, $100 per purchase, 6 checkouts, 13 add to carts, and how many sales did we get in total? How many sales is that? 5. Okay, that's actually performing. Oops, don't duplicate that. Go away. Stop. Oh, for God's sakes, Facebook, I don't want to duplicate. Okay. Going back in. $79 per purchase for C4. Okay, we are heading in the right direction. We have a conversion problem, apparently. So C1, they don't like the quality of the ad. So C1, we could potentially...
Pictures of how much hair would fall out every single time I would get a shower before I was on pumpkin seed oil. I just got a shower, and look, this is how much hair came out of my shower today. Eating pumpkin seed.
Not really a compelling ad. I mean, it's okay, not compelling. Facebook doesn't like that ad, by the way, because it says its quality is below average. I am TJ Dang. I don't know how to pronounce your name, buddy, but have I taught Google Ads in previous lives? I have dabbled in Google Ads in my previous lives. I would have to probably set up a different night to do some Google Ads training. Would you guys like some Google Ads training? I just did Google Ads training with my coaches the other day to show them what I usually do for my own Google Ads. Be happy to show you guys in detail if you would like, if that is beneficial. Okay, so C1 we would probably... Let's just double check here. Where's our custom with our add to carts? 4 add to carts. Oh, C1, 3 add to carts, 1 checkout. C4, 4 and 6. Okay. All right. I don't think we have an ads problem here. I don't think we do. Other than C1, which you could replace with some better UGC. For sure. C4 is getting the clicks that you need. We've had how many clicks have we had? We've had 200, let's say 220 clicks from these ads and 5 purchases. That's like that's a 2% conversion rate. That's above a 2% conversion rate. 90. Yeah, that's all right. Like, that's not a bad conversion rate. We're going to need higher though if we're going to make this work at these prices. All right, let's go check out the product page. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Nice pop-up. Very nice pop-up. It did pop up fairly quickly. Do I think Google Ads is cheaper than running Facebook ads? No. It's not about being cheaper. It's about which platform is more effective for your product. And there are some products that might work on Google Ads better than Facebook ads. There's not many though. There's not many. Honestly, Facebook ads is the best place. Oh, sheesh. There's a huge problem right there. Your pop-up is destroying your flow. Did you see what happened then? I clicked the close button and it did, I don't know what it did. It messed up. So that's the first problem. Fix your pop-up because it's breaking the flow here. Most people would just shut down. As I was saying, I would say you've got a higher chance of making your Facebook ads profitable than your Google ads for e-commerce. Now, if your Facebook ads are profitable, I'm going to say Facebook, I mean Facebook and Insta. If your Facebook and Insta ads are profitable, then and only then will I introduce Google ads. Now, Google ads take a longer time to optimize. You've got to run them for at least 30 days to find out if you can even optimize to the point of being profitable. So you need to have the money to be able to do that. So for Google ads, it's a lot more complicated because you've got a lot of different ways to advertise your product. You've got your shopping, your Google shopping. You've got your searches. You've got Performance Max. You've even got YouTube ads. Now, even down to your search ads, there's different ways of search ads placements. You can use your bidding on your own brand name, bidding on your competitor's brand name, or bidding on the keywords that you're looking for. So there's a lot of different ways to shape your Google account, and it's not easy. It's really not easy. The biggest factor, I think, for Google ads is the price of your product. Because if you're using shopping, Google Shopping will put you up against all the competitors there. So if you don't have good reviews that sync up with Google, if you don't have prices that are similar to the prices that you're up against, you've got no chance of making it work with Google ads. But I've got one business that absolutely kills it with Facebook ads. We're spending nearly $2,000 a day at the moment on Facebook ads. It doesn't work on Google. Other products that do. All right, now in terms of LuxFlow, formulated for I can't even speak tonight. Formulated for hormonal hair loss. I don't know why I can't say that. This cold pressed pumpkin seed oil feeds your roots, fortifies strands, and encourages. Look, there is nothing that I can see that's wrong with this landing page. This is a good, solid landing page. What are the reviews like? Lots of reviews, good. And you've got, okay, well, one little thing, right? One little thing. We got love over 5,000 Aussies, but we've only got 114 reviews. So that's one little thing. And it could help if you either fake it to say you've got, 5,000 reviews, which morally I'm not happy with, but people do it. So whether or not you do it, it's up to you. I've seen lots of people fake their reviews. And while I do definitely fake my reviews on some of my websites, not on Homecraftology, those are all 100% genuine reviews, but on new websites, I do fake my reviews, but I at least upload actual reviews that are generated. You can actually use ChatGPT to generate your reviews via CSV file if you can, go in there and make it work. I certainly did. So I can generate 1,000 reviews just by running a ChatGPT prompt. You'll try Facebook ads. Google ads makes you lose $100 with zero sales till now. Yeah, man, 100%. That's why I don't use Google ads unless my store is already making money. All right. Now, the other thing is, it's okay, I guess. I'd probably have this as image number 2 because we're talking hair loss, but she's got lovely hair. That's cool. But image 2 doesn't really show us the difference. And as we scroll down, these are not bad, but man, that image you've got, that's all the way down in here with this, like before and afters, they should be probably right here. Show me the before and afters, and that will probably help your conversions for sure. Okay. That's a little change that we can make. Now, in terms of if the landing page only needs a little change and our ads are still not performing very well, then there's only one problem that we can have here, and we just need better ads. Hair growth that actually works. If your hair feels different, you're not alone. Hormonal hair changes can affect hair and confidence. Pumpkin seed essence targets DHT at the... I think perhaps this isn't the best way of selling this. I think telling us how it works is not as strong as telling us what it does. And this headline here, it's nice. It's a nice headline, but it's not strong. And to sell products on Facebook, we've got to have strong ads. Strong ad would be 50% off hair loss treatment, or 50% off hair loss. I think treatment's the right word, actually. We got to have the 50% because that's your urgency. That's your, you got to get this now while it's on special. And then we got to be able to say in the headline, what is this? Now, some headlines just say 50% off now or 50% off sale. Some headlines might say 50% off hair loss solution. I think both are quite good. You do have the 50% off plus free delivery in the description. But as you can see, I can see a problem here. I'll tell you about the problem in a second. As you can see from your previews, we're not seeing the description in the previews. The reason we're not seeing the description in any of your previews is because the headline is very long, and when you have a long headline, it takes up all the space of the description. I want you guys to pay very close attention to the previews that Facebook is giving you. The other thing that I'm seeing here is this carousel. Carousels are terrible top of funnel ads, and the reason why you got a carousel ad here is because Facebook has done the dirty on you. Did the dirty on me too. Trust me, it really did the dirty on me. This is a new feature Facebook has introduced to pillage your bank account. Pay attention, guys. If you haven't looked yet, I want all of you on this call to go into your Facebook ad account, check out every individual ad in your ad sets, and look at this format display options. If you've got, you may have to, it may look like this because they're trying to hide this BS, okay? If you open it up and you've got a carousel there, Facebook will be charging you money to show people this carousel ad, which is a terrible top of funnel ad. It's probably why you get people clicking without really understanding what the problem is that you're trying to solve, because they got this image here. And maybe it's not even this image. It could even be a product image. Carousels are terrible. So how you get rid of that is you just go, no, I don't want your carousel. And all of a sudden, the original intention of your ad is back. And that, I guarantee you, is impacting your sales, because the moment I turn that off on one of my businesses, my sales turned around. What about the collection options? I leave them on. I leave them on. What this enables you to do is actually, in some of these ads, show actual individual products down the bottom, like here. It's showing actual products. Now, in this situation, for this store, I would probably turn it off because we don't care about the bundles so much. Bundles are for promoting later. I want people to focus on actual this one product. So I would, in this situation, not in all situations, just in this situation, I would turn that off. And in fact, for a lot of Freedom Club websites, it might be a good idea to turn that off if you're wanting to drive traffic to your main product only. All right. So that's the thing to fix. That's a definite thing to fix. And then I want you to make your headline stronger. I want you to change this text. I don't want you to tell me about the DHT or this or that. That's something for the landing page. We don't need to tell them the mechanisms that we're stopping here. We need to actually tell them what this is emotionally. So think, and you can use ChatGPT to help you here. Don't copy and paste it. Just use it to help you find the emotional triggers. What's the emotional triggers for hair loss in women? Thinning hair, aging. You can see the scalp. You got weak hair. It's breaking. All these types of things here. You can find a narrative around that and tell women that our pill or our compound or our serum is a natural way to regrow your hair, proven by science. And that's all you need to say. You don't need to tell them how. That's for the landing page. Max, should you be worried to turn it off on an ad set that's working well? If it's working well, you don't touch it. You know my rules. But if it is working well, duplicate it, and turn them off, and then see if the new one works better. All right, let's check your targeting. Now, I have to apologize to all of you because for the last couple of weeks, I've been telling a lot of you to go broad. Now, if broad's working for you, fantastic. However, one of my other brands, and in fact, I'm testing it now on Homecraftology. I'm going back and testing it everywhere. At the moment, targeting is working very, very well for me and for a fair few other students. So, Matt, if you're looking for a supplier, yeah, I've got one, buddy. If you want to actually message me on my WhatsApp, here's a link. I can put you in touch with my personal supplier who supplies all of my businesses. And we're talking 8 figures. He does over 150,000 orders a day, and I can hook you up and he can give you a quote for what that might cost you per order. All right, now back to the targeting. Okay, we've got pixel set up correctly, purchase set up correctly, $40 a day, targeting Australia. You've got your okay, this is good. This is good. Health and wellness, pretty good. It'd be good to test a few other ones, like hair. You know, my wife going through the big M, going through the menopause. I don't want to say too loudly because she's in the room next door. But going through the menopause, and she is concerned about her hair and thinning. So of course she's into hair products. So you might find that you want to include women who are into hair products. Now, you also might find targeting women who are 23 years of age isn't a good idea for hair loss. I'd be targeting women like 38 and above only. You're wasting your money here targeting 23-year-olds. Okay, so, and don't add those hair products into this one. Duplicate them, duplicate the ad set so you can test them out. But what you're missing is one crucial targeting option that works really well for me, which is define further and putting in engaged shoppers. This little trick here only shows your ads. Well, it suggests to Facebook to only show your ads to people who have bought from Facebook in the past. That there is a lifesaver. Now, this is still broad targeting, but it's broad targeting with a little guide rail for Facebook saying, hey, these are the people that I want to target. There is one more option to go one step further, which I'm testing out right now. On one account, I have had absolutely incredible results. It's only 2 days worth of testing, so I'm not ready to put my hand on my heart and say this is the best way to do it. But I will in a few days' time be able to say yes or no. Okay, if you're going to do this, duplicate this so that when you do this, you can test against each other. Okay, if you click further limit the reach of your ads, and you click further limit the reach of your ads again, because Facebook doesn't want you to do this because it means you'll be giving them less money and getting more results for yourself. If you do this, then Facebook will literally only target people within your thing, and it won't just be a suggestion as Facebook is telling us here. Those are the things I recommend doing. Now, in terms of this product, I think we need to make those changes and test this out for another week. I think you've got something here. The results are looking good, but we need to get better results. Now, another thing you might try, if you can reduce this price, maybe we reduce it down to, say, if possible, $59, if that's still profitable for you. If it's not profitable, there's no point testing it. But if it is profitable somewhat, and I'm talking like at least a 2 times ROAS, then maybe we want to do that. But that really depends if this price is okay and you do get enough people buying 2 get 1 free, or buying 3 get 2 free. If people are doing that, then there's no point changing your price. But if they're not doing that, then we might just need to lower the price a little bit. So is that. All right, LuxFlow. A few things to change there. Let's move on. Wyatt, add accounts for Pain Haven. Have I got Pain Haven? Sounds like a place you go to get pain. Can you get a link to the supplier? Yeah, no problem. So what I need you to do is come and have a chat with me on WhatsApp so I can tell you how this works. And then I can hook you up with a Facebook chat with the supplier. So there's my link there. If you come and message me on that link, I will be able to help you out. I don't think I've got Pain Haven Oh, I've been here. I do have it. I do have it. One second while I jump into this one. Pain Haven. Oh, okay. No accounts. All right. Let's go see if I might not have the access. That's all. Whose was this? This was Wyatt. Wyatt, are you on the call? Oh, I gotta do my bloody code. Just give me a sec. Authenticator. Six, 5, 8. Oh. Oh, it changed. Hold on. Hold on. All right, Wyatt. Damon, you had me on in the background. Thanks, Damon. I appreciate that. If to say after 2 years here, you're still yet to hear a coach with as much enthusiasm I have. Thanks, mate. Thank you very much. I like to hear that. Thank you. That makes me happy. I don't know. You guys have got me in my element here. I get excited for you guys. I can't stress enough how much I love e-commerce. There's nights where I'm just I don't want to, like, because it's late. I've eaten dinner. I'm tired, and the last thing I want to do is get on a stream. But I do when with a few minutes, I'm feeling much better. Ad accounts. That's what I'm doing. I just got to assign myself this ad account. Pretty sure. Assign people. And Megumi, you are welcome. Go and kill it. You're close. You're close on that one. You're going to be close for a while, and then you're going to hit it. Where am I going? Open an ads manager. Okay, the neck pain device. Again, the neck pain device. The device that causes... Oh, that doesn't look good. Yikes. What are we looking at here? 4 add to carts, 2 checkout, initiate. Look. Your CPM is actually the best part of this. See, your CPMs are great, but your click-throughs are not. $300 on Broad and $100 spent on these. Neck Tech. What's Neck Tech? Australia. Okay, so we don't actually have. We're not really doing anything. This is still a broad test. The only thing you're really doing is testing the ads, right? So I'm hoping we get different ads. Let's have a look in Broad. Office, fitness, office. Oh, $24 in fitness. All right. Well, hold on. Is that then telling us something? Oh, this is your product. Nah, man, this should work. This product. Oh, you've got the same problem here. You've got your carousels running. Turn the carousels off. That's problem number 1. What's the click-through on this one? Oof, yikes. Yeah, that ad is not working at all. Look, I'm surprised because I've seen people make money with this product still in 2026, but these ads are not it. Neck Tech, let's have a look. Terrible click-throughs. Like we can't do anything with these click-throughs. The closest good click-throughs is this one here, and that doesn't even look like you're using the product. She looks like she's trying to shave a beard. That ain't gonna work. Fast and efficient. $30 spent on a 1.16 click-through rate. Yeah, look. none of this is working, and that ad is terrible. I can't tell where I put that on my body. So you have two options here. Either we start again with a different product, or option number two, we double down and we figure out what the hell is wrong with the way that we're promoting this. And the best way to do that is to go get yourself an account with either Minia or PP Ads or Winning Hunter or any of the other spying tools. And I want you to find all the competitors selling this product and build a list of the ads that they're using to sell this product. That's the most important thing, because these ads aren't it. But your landing page is actually quite nice. And this product is actually pretty good. It's not the boring one that I've seen that doesn't do anything. My wife would actually buy this. She would use this. I want you to try and go down. Like, how good are you in front of the camera? Because if you can go down the route of being a founder-based video, so some of the best videos that I have that work for me are founder-based videos where my wife and I are promoting the product that we sell ourselves, explaining what it is, and explaining, more importantly, why we sell it. And let's just have a listen to this one for a second. Is there any sound? There is.
8 hours later, I walk off looking fresh while others rub their necks for.
I can't understand what she's saying.
I carry on before flight, clicking the buckle me turbulence.
Okay, so the options to make this work better would be to get some UGC done and put that UGC on the website and use that UGC for your Facebook ads. I know what you're probably thinking right now is you spend all this money on this product, is it worth moving it forward? It's just that, in my personal opinion, these ads are pretty crap. I can't see how you could sell anything with these kind of results. So even though we spend a lot of money, I don't feel like we've given this a fair test. And I haven't seen a pop-up on the store. Do you have a pop-up popping up? Let me just double check. Maybe I've already said no to it. Yep, get 10% off. Okay. I want you to move to the mystery discount pop-up. And I know you can't see this on my screen. Let me share a different screen. Hold on. This one right here. See, the problem is when you have this format here of text on the left, product image on the right, it doesn't really look good on mobile. See how it's so small? I like to use single column, like a single column pop-up. The image is okay, although the image that you use in your pop-up can have a major impact on how many people sign up to email list. Major, like I'm talking the difference between 4% and like 8% can just be the image that you've chosen. So I put this in perspective. On my store the other day, I changed the image in the pop-up to a different product image that I'd never tested before. And my sign-up rate went from like 8% down to like 3%. And if you can imagine what that means, for 100 people come to my website, I only get 3 emails, versus before 100 people came to my website and I got 8 emails. That's 8 people going through my welcome series, 8 people going through my abandoned cart, abandoned product, abandoned browse series, versus 3 people going through those. So it's like almost triple effective when I get the higher sign-up rate. And I want you to like do a mystery discount, because I do find for 90, probably even 100%, I probably put my hand on my heart and say for 100% of people and pop-ups, having a mystery discount will usually get a much better sign-up rate. So mystery discount works. You don't put your email address in. First you say, hey, congratulations, you've been selected for a mystery discount. click the button to continue, and you click the button. You haven't given your email address in, but you click the button. And then the next screen is, okay, what's your email address? So you're already kind of half committed. And once you get that half commitment, you get the email address. And if you're clever, you can even put the phone number in there too. On one of my stores, on Homecraftology, I wonder if I can show you that right now. We'll see if it pops up. It should pop up. Give it like 10 seconds and I'll show you exactly what you know what? That's not going to work because it might work. I've got a 50-50 thing happening, and that's not the right one. I'll show you the trick. This, and Damon, I think you're gonna love this because this is a this is one of those little golden nuggets, guys. What am I trying to do here? Where am I going? Where am I going? Omnisend. Okay, I know I'm not sharing. Just hold on, guys. I'm in a client's account right now, so I gotta move back to my personal account, then I'll share. Okay. Window, Omnisend. Here we go. Forms. So on Homecraftology, I was experimenting with an app. Let me find it. Apps. Text cart, SMS marketing, and AI. I was experimenting with this app and it was working really, really well. The problem with this app isn't that it doesn't work. Look, it generated $9,500 in sales, but it's $100 a month US just to have the app running. And it actually charges you for the SMSs that go out. And then it charges you a 10% fee of any recovery that it makes. And then when I was watching through the cart recovery emails, you know, the conversations that it was generating, it was great to use it for a month because I could see what kind of works here. Oh, apparently we're still sending messages today. I turned this, I'll have to turn it off again. It's not supposed to be working, but anyway, I can see the messages that are working. And so I can implement these inside my Omnisend account or my Klaviyo account if that's what I want. But the problem is I want to make sure I'm getting emails and I want to make sure I'm getting phone numbers. So what I did, I'll see if I can show you my A/B test results. I got 2 test results running here. Now, one is the same thing I just showed you, which is just a mystery discount. And the second thing is a mystery discount with a mobile. So I'll take you through both because it's important to see both. So this one here, congratulations, you've unlocked a mystery discount. Cool. Step 2, enter your email. Step 3, hey, here's your 10% off. Now, actually, I should change that because I'm giving people 15% off. Jesus. Giving people 15% off in my emails. What are you doing, Chris? What are you doing? Jesus Christ. I'm destroying myself here. Let me make sure I'm giving the right discount. Oh, man, that's going to push my sales even further. If I've been screwing up for so long, and this is why you should always go back and check your stuff. Give me 1 second, guys. Do some live e-commerce surgery on my own website. Where's my bio die? $5, bio die. Here we go. Keep watching, Damon. It's coming. Okay. Here's your coupon. Welcome 15. God damn it. God damn it. Welcome 15. 15% off. And this one we changed to welcome 15. Okay. That's obviously going to improve my sales a lot. Now, we'll go back into that. Here is the golden nugget. Now, this I wasn't expecting to work, but I thought I'd do it anyway just to see. So, congratulations, you've unlocked a mystery discount. Enter your email to get your discount. So it's not even asking for the buy-in. It's just saying, hey, let me get rid of that. Don't like that label. Enter your email. There we go. And I'll get rid of the space there. Mystery discount for a. That reads better. Okay. Now, once you've entered your email, step 2 is, hey, I want your first name and your phone number. I don't really care. You're going to get the discount anyway from the email. So some people may not fill this out, but some people might. And that's the important thing because once I have your phone number, I can use Omnisend to send you a text message in my abandoned cart and my abandoned browse. and my even a product abandonment and my welcome series to say welcome to the brand. And if I don't get the phone number, I have to wait for someone to check out before they get to before they get their discount. So we'll go over the stats again because it's interesting. The first interaction rate is higher on the one without the email sign up, but it's only like what 5-6% less on the one with the email sign up. But the submit rate and the sign up rate is even better. Why is it even better? Why am I getting a 10% sign up rate with the mobile form one? So that's something to think about, guys. Whenever you change your form, always make an A/B test so that you can figure out if the changes that you're making help your business or make your business worse. All right, that's my story for the night. Let's go through and Pain Haven. Wyatt, I think I'm going to have to kick the ball in your court now and leave you to figure out what you would like to do with that. But I do think it is a good product. I really do. I just think we've missed the mark on the ads, and even the landing page is great. We need to go back to square one to rethink how to do this. And square one can only be spying a competition. Look at their angles. Make sure that their ads have been running for a long time, and figure out why they're successful and why you haven't been. And you could change products, but if this were me, and this is just a personal thing, if this was my account, I would want to try and figure out why mine didn't work. If I couldn't find competitors who had ads that have been running for a long time, that's when I would switch. If you can find competitors and they've been running their ads for a while, that's a sign that we just got it wrong. All right. Charlie, I'd love to help you, mate, but it's blank. Yeah, Jennifer, one aroma. You turned off the second ad set. Original ad seemed good. Have ordered UGC. In the meantime, testing new creatives. How do you replicate this winning ad? In the meantime, for testing new creative, how do you replicate the winning ad? You made changes to the website. Okay, let's take a look at the website real quick. I'm not sure what I can advise you to do in the ads until. Okay, what did I tell you to change? A nasty smell scrap for 38 installs a second. Good, very good. Yeah, you've one clip plus 4, and then you changed the pricing down to be better. Great, that looks a lot more inviting. A lot more inviting. I love that. It does the same thing that my add to cart button does. I absolutely love it. Great. Oh, I use this on. This is the nice section app. I use that on my website. I used to, at least. You added the icons to the tops. You added the icons at the top showing the. Oh, okay. Yeah. They actually look fantastic. And you added 6 months. Great. Oh, I think you're heading in the right direction. Let's check your ads. One aroma. Now, this was under a JP, wasn't it? Is it JP? JP marketing? No. One aroma. It is JP marketing. I found it. One aroma. Ads manager campaigns. Ooh. So Jennifer, have more people been buying from you this week? And of the orders that you've had, have they been buying more? Remember when I struggled with so much abandoned checkouts? You've got your abandoned checkout up to 50% open and 13.2% submit rate. Dude, fantastic. Incredible. It just takes work, hey? And it just takes taking the time, looking at your open rates on your emails, and just A/B testing your subject lines and A/B testing to figure out what people want to hear. in your emails to click on them. That's really it. Okay, engaged shoppers, $31 a purchase. Ooh, 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 ooh. Dude, yes. One sale for 4-piece and one sale for 2-piece. The only, like, one of the things that I'm wondering is, do you just, oh, wait, how much does this cost? Get rid of that. $35 in total. So we're losing money off any sale that buys one. I'm just wondering, what if you can't buy one? You got the shipping down. Fantastic. Fantastic. What if you can't actually buy one? What if it only comes on your website in packs of 2? That might be something to test. I wouldn't just make the change. We'd have to think about this and do a test. You could do an A/B test inside of Kashin Cart. That may push your average volume up, because the ads look terrific. $28 a purchase. Good God, that's fantastic. Okay, now in terms of engaged shoppers, so this is good. I wonder. Males, 6 males are buying. Okay, I would have thought this would be mostly females, but I guess men like their cars to smell nice too. All right, let's get rid of gender. What about age? Older people are buying this from 45 years and above. Look at that. You spent $60 nearly on the younger crowd, and you didn't buy any, but you're getting $21 purchases from 45 to 64. Now, I wouldn't necessarily, this is actually very rare that we see a spread like that. I wouldn't necessarily jump on this and change this ad set, but I would duplicate this ad set, and I would test to see what happens when you only advertise to 45 to 64. You may find a little sweet spot there in the ages that is worth targeting. You could also duplicate this ad set out and start testing some additional targeting here. So you got engaged shoppers, great. We can define further, and we could think, who else would like this? Considering that we're talking people above 40, how do we target people who drive or car owners? I mean, you could try automobiles. I mean, maybe that would work. I mean, I guess most people have cars, so it's not that big of a deal. Maybe it won't do anything, but it's still worth trying that out. Because no, I was just thinking, people with old cars, would they buy this? Maybe not. Maybe smokers, but you can't. I don't think you can target smokers. I don't think. But have a play around. Just see if there's any pockets of people that you can charge. So there's 2 ideas there. Oh, there's actually about 3 or 4 ideas there to test. All in all, you're going well. You're going well, and I think we can get this down. It looks to me like you might be able to get this down to $20, and our mission would be to increase the AOV, increase the amount the amount of things people are ordering from you at once. All right. Oh, we've only got 1 minute left. Sorry, Max. Sorry, Priya, and everybody else. If you can please put your messages on my Wednesday call, and I will be able to help you guys further there. I'll be back similar time on Wednesday to do the round 2 of the, what is this thing? What is this call today that we do? The marketing reviews call. And I do apologize that I didn't get to you, but hopefully, even if I didn't get to answer your question, hopefully you learned something today that will help you in your own store, because when I help one store, everything is transferable to the next store. Everything, every little thing in some way will be transferable. And like Damon says, even if it's on in the background, come and listen, because a nugget will drop. All right, guys, I will see you in 2 days.